Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood, yeah. Who are the people in your Who are the people in your neighborhood? Who are the people in your neighborhood? Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood, yeah. Who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day. Oh.
Morning, John.
Morning, Brandon.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John.
And this is the So-and-So Show.
And this is a model of my neighborhood. See, look. This is us right here.
It's really detailed, John. I'm very impressed.
Thank you.
I have one question, though.
Shoot.
Why?
Oh, why did I do this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it all started last Thursday.
What are you doing?
Oh, I thought we were going to have a flashback.
No?
Oh, well, I'll just tell you then.
Okay.
Okay, one of my neighbors, Mr. Dietrich, did something really nice for me. He, you know what, I can't just tell this. Why don't we do a dramatic reenactment?
Fine.
Okay, you be me.
All right.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go. Okay, now I can't see anything. Hold on. No.
There. Better?
The following reenactment is intended for dramatic purposes only. While the events depicted here may have actually happened, the quality of the performances could lead to unintended hilarity. I like the sound of my own voice.
Woohoo! I'm John. Look at me. I'm the funny one.
Hi, John. It's me, your neighbor, Mr. Dietrich.
Good to see you, Mr. D. Did you need something?
I just wanted to invite you to a family cookout at my house. Tomorrow night.
A cookout? I love to eat. Thanks, Mr. Dietrich. Is that it? Are we done?
This has been a dramatic reenactment of an absolutely true event. Any similarities with actual human beings was deliberate, because that's the point with these things. Please contact my agent if you have any voiceover work. I'm out of work.
Man, that was fun.
Yeah, it was really nice for your neighbor to invite you to his cookout, but that still doesn't explain why you built a replica of your entire neighborhood in your basement.
Oh, because when Mr. Dietrich did something nice for me, it made me feel really good. So, I thought I could kind of pay it forward, I could do something nice for a neighbor too.
Oh, that's great.
But then I got to thinking, which is not often, which neighbor? Where do I begin? And then it hit me, all of them.
What, you mean you're gonna do something for all of your neighbors?
Oh yeah, exactly, in one day.
Oh, that's not possible.
Not possible for a normal person maybe, but for me,
Oh, an abnormal person?
totally possible. So I built this model of my neighborhood to map out John's Day of Love.
I gotta admit, this sounds pretty epic. Can you show me what you got planned out so far?
Of course. Okay, here we go. We get into the car at approximately...
We?
Yeah. At approximately 12:39 p.m.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we get in the car and head down the street.
You should probably get those brakes checked out.
They're fine. First, we help Mr. Jacobson tend to his yard. Pull weeds, plant flowers, shovel snow.
I don't see any snow.
Oh, sorry. You gotta be prepared, always. See? Shovel in the snow. All right, then back in the car. Wow! And then we clean up after Mrs. Kennedy's dog.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, you just put that right there.
Not in the passenger seat.
Back in the car! If I've timed it right, and I have, we should catch Lana, our mail carrier, out on her daily route.
We can't help deliver the mail.
No, I know that, Brandon. But I made her a strudel.
That's the dog poop.
Oh, I made her a strudel.
Yeah.
She loves the strudel. See, she carries it with the mail and the bills. All right, back in the car to Mr. Dietrich's.
Wait. Who lives here?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. For Mr. Dietrich, I thought we could go ahead.
No. Whose house is this?
It's Longbeard Carl's house.
Oh, well, come on. We got to stop there.
No, hold on. I gotta get Mr. Dietrich to stand back up. No. Well, we're in this feud thing.
Yeah, I know that, but you said that you were going to do something for every neighbor. You can't skip Longbeard Carl. It's John's Day of Love.
So anyway, for Mr. Dietrich,
Turn around.
No, I'm the driver.
You've got to love Longbeard Carl.
I don't want to. No.
Come on. Love him.
Is there a fire department? Where are you? Are you here? Are you at that fire department?
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's up, guys? Hey, that's a cool little town you got there.
Thanks. Brandon tried to set it on fire.
It never would have happened if you had shown love to Longbeard Carl.
You know, some people are just too hard to love.
Tell him I'm right, Kellen.
I don't really want to get involved.
Just do it.
Okay. Then you're right. Some people are hard to love.
I was right?
Don't get used to it.
But you're right too. Just because someone is hard to love doesn't mean you shouldn't try extra hard to love them.
Boom, roasted.
There's a story in the book of Matthew where a teacher of the law, a Pharisee, tried to trick Jesus with a question. He said, "Teacher, what is the most important commandment in the law?" And Jesus said, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Love him with all your mind. And this is the first and most important commandment." Then Jesus added, "And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Everything that is written in the law and the prophets is based on these two commandments." So loving God and loving your neighbor are really important. They're the most important. So let's talk about loving your neighbor. Now, a neighbor could be someone who lives in your neighborhood, but a neighbor can also be a friend at school, or a relative in another city, or really anyone you come into contact with. And guess what? All of those neighbors of yours were made by God. They're all unique individuals that God has breathed life into. And one thing I like to do whenever I meet someone new is try to discover how God made them unique. That way, I can always find something to love about them. Take my podiatrist, Dr. Wu. He looks at people's smelly feet all day. Not a terribly exciting job. But do you know what's unique about Dr. Wu? He collects antique piggy banks. He has 112 of them. It's amazing. He's fascinated by their history, and I love that about him. And then there's my great Aunt Ruth. So many things to love about my great Aunt Ruth. She used to be a projectionist at a movie theater. She has seen so many movies and has tons of stories. I could literally listen to her talk for hours. I love that about her. And what about this guy? What's special about him?
That's Longbeard Carl.
Yes, and he's also made by God. So there's got to be something to love.
Right. Well, he collects comic books like me.
And
He's got a long beard.
And
He can hum and whistle at the same time. I love it when he does that.
and
How many things do I have to say?
I'm sorry.
I think that's enough. Just remember, guys, God wants us to love him and others. Nothing is more important. It's what we were made to do. I'll see you guys later. Have fun with your little town.
Thanks, Kellen.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. I'm convinced Longbeard Carl will now be included in John's Day of Love.
It only seems fair.
Yeah, but I do have one question.
Well then, reveal the question.
Oh! How do others know you love them?
Well, they know when you say those 3 little words.
Here's some pizza.
No.
Here's some donuts.
No. I love you.
Love you too, friend. Love you too.
Okay.
That's 10 words.
Talk about it amongst yourselves. How do others know you love them?
And we'll see you next time on the So and So Show.
I will break you.
I will shovel you.
Ah!
Our powers are equal. Who will win this battle of element versus no brain?
I will.
Oh! My head stayed on.
Unbelievable.
Oh! Oh!
Come off.
Oh! Oh! No!